Hi everyone, it's Carrie. Welcome back to my channel. Today is the day finally that I get to put up this review of the FAWN inks. I've been promising this review for a couple of weeks now, but in order for me to do the video and truly give it the review that I think it deserves, I wanted to get all 10 of the inks. And now that I recently, just yesterday, posted up a haul and showed you a couple of the colors that I picked up, so now I can officially do this video in the, like I said, in the way that I feel that it deserves to have all colors to review for you. So today we're going to focus on mainly the colors. I am going to do a separate video of the black. I'm going to show you the black in this video today, just so you could see it and how it stamps out. But I wanted to give the black a separate video to compare with the other black inks that I have, the more popular black inks and it compares to with its coverage and dry time, because black ink is one of those that we all want a really good black ink that's crisp, that can stand up to different types of techniques, like alcohol markers, whether you've got Spectrum Noir or Copic, that kind of thing. So I wanted to dedicate the black with another video, but I will share the color with you as far as swatches and all that in this video. So, but today, like I said, I want to focus on just the main colors of the line. I've got all of them here, and I've got them all swatched out for you. One of the things that whenever I was doing the swatches, that I noticed that I really didn't notice before until I was preparing for this video, is how true, like most of the inks that we buy, usually 9 times out of 10, in my opinion, whenever you buy an ink, the color of the ink pad of the lid it's pretty close to what is the actual ink of the ink pad, but so you get an idea of what the color is. But in my opinion, FAWN has really hit it out of the park as far as matching up the color with the ink pad on the lid to what the actual ink color looks like whenever you stamp it out. So you can see here, I've got them all stamped out here, and just to give you, here's a pretty good one because this is such a dark color. Look how pretty true to form this navy is. And this navy is a really true navy, in my opinion. I think it's beautiful. And you see, usually darker colors, whenever you stamp them out, they're really splotchy or whatever. The good thing about these inks that compare to like the Hero Arts, the more popular like Simon Says Stamp, that kind of thing, it's got the same properties in it that whenever you stamp it out, it looks splotchy at first. But once it starts drying and it soaks into the paper, it really does even out. And this swatch right here, guys, look at this. This is solid, okay? Solid, solid, solid. There is no splotchiness to this whatsoever. And it does not take that long at all for them to dry. I mean, obviously, because it is a dye ink. So, but I just wanted to first point that out, how true to color it is compared to the ink that you see on the lid. It is true to what the actual ink color is on the pad. So let me just kind of go through the colors. I've kind of laid them out for you, but there is 10 colors, if I didn't mention that before. We've got cranberry, which is kind of like your, it's not a true red, but it's like a pinky red, I guess. Then you've got wild rose, which is a beautiful pink color. I'm kind of hold them up. Okay, cranberry. And then we've got wild rose, beautiful pink color. Then we've got the orange, which is fake tan. The name is hilarious because that's what I would have if I were tanning, because I'm a white girl. Anyway, so fake tan. See how true to form that orange is? Oh, it's just beautiful. Alright, the next is sunflower. So this is our yellow. Beautiful bright yellow. Then we've got freshly cut grass. Beautiful bright green. And this is true to what the FAWN, with the packaging, they've got the blue and the green. So, mermaid, which is probably one of my favorites, that tealy blue color. Then I showed you already Deep Sea, but this is Deep Sea. Then we've got the Walnut. This is the brown. Really pretty, really chocolate brown color. Then we've got Hippo, which is a really beautiful gray. And I'm going to show you on the other side, I did stamp out another side to these little swatches, so I will show those to you in just a moment. But that's Hippo. And like I said, I want to show you the swatch of the black. This is Black Licorice, and this is the swatch of the black. So you can see it's, you know, it stamps out really beautifully. So that's the black. And then this is the other side of, just to show you how crisp it is whenever you stamp it out. So I'm going to set the black aside. Like I said, I will dedicate another video to it. But I want to focus on just the colors and go with that video today. So I wanted to go ahead and stamp them out just because obviously the dry time, and I wanted to show you how they do even out. But I've got a piece of, I'm going to kind of move these over just a little bit, kind of out of my way so I can have a little room to stamp. But I'm going to kind of zoom you guys in here just a little bit. Okay, so you can see. All right. And I've got, I'm using my little Simon Says Stamp little swatch kit here. I really don't use it that much, but because I swatched out some of my inks when I first bought this. And I liked doing that process, and that was fun, but I really don't use it for what it was intended. But anyway, but I do like having this, you know, for stuff like this. So anyway, so I'm using these two images here, and so I've already got them on my blocks here, and I wanted to kind of stamp them out, you know, in I guess you'd say real time for you guys so you could see. I'm going to go ahead and just pick up the fake tan since it's one of the closest ones to me, and I'm going to stamp it out just so you could see whenever you stamp it out how splotchy it is compared, and then I will compare it to the one that's already dried, and you can see what I mean. See how dark that is? And this is when it dries. You kind of see how it kind of splotchy here, and then it does kind of die down as far as when it fades into or soaks into the paper. The color kind of just evens out and it kind of fades out. It's not so in your face, but I think it's just great. And then here's the other side of that swatch there. So at the end of the video I will show you how much they compare to each other like that. So great. These, like I mentioned, these are dye inks. And if you are familiar, like I said, with the Hero Arts inks, then you know that these inks are really fun. Whenever you want a solid image to stamp with, then they just really do kind of even out. They dry really fast because that's the property of a dye ink. And like I said, but I do want to mention too, these inks are, I mean, if you've already got the Hero Arts inks or the Simon Says Stamp, do you need these inks? Probably not. But, you know, of course, I want to be completely honest with you guys. Let me kind of back out just a little bit. I wanted to be completely honest with you guys. Why I picked these up is for the simple fact that I have been a loyal customer to Lawn Fawn ever since I started card making, which was pretty much, well, I started card making cards August of '09, and not too long after that is when Lawn Fawn, you know, became the company, you know, that it is. So I've pretty much been with them, or I feel like I've been with them ever since its inception. So I'm really true to this stamp company. So pretty much anything that they bring out, whether it's stamps, dyes, accessories, that kind of thing, I pretty much want it all, you know, papers, because it's just a great company. And no, they do not pay me to do this video. This is all my true opinion. I would never do a video where if I didn't like a product or whatever, I would never tell my subscribers that this stuff is wonderful when it's actually crap. So I would never do that. So whenever I do these reviews kind of like this, I spend my own money. Nobody sends me anything as far as this. And so what my opinion go, whenever my opinion, I'm telling you guys, it is my true opinion. And so, like I said, do you need these inks if you've already got the Hero Arts or any of the Summon Says stamp? No, you don't actually need them. But I will point out too, these colors are really, really bright and fun colors. It really goes along with what Lawn Fawn stands for, bright, happy, you know, kind of thing. And so, and I know in the future they are bringing out more colors. So if you don't have any of these colors, you know, if you do, they're going to be making more too. So I don't know when or anything like that. I don't have the inside scoop. Wish I did, but I don't. So I really do like how they stamp out, and they, like I said, they even out their beautiful coverage, you know, and I do think that they would, the biggest test for me is whenever they work with clear stamps. If you do stamp with wood mount, wood stamps or cling stamps, red rubber, then they will be just as good too, because usually the hardest is with clear stamps. But I think that, so that's why I'm using them, and whenever I stamp it out, that's why I'm using the clear stamps, because of course that's what I use 99.9% of the time whenever I'm crafting. So, but if you do use the red rubber or whatever, you know, like for background stamps or whatever, the coverage is going to be just as good, if, you know, I don't know, maybe not, if not better. So, but yeah, so like I said, there's 10 colors, and they're all bright and, you know, very fun colors to play with. And I think that some of these colors, you know, may be similar to other inks as far as the color range, but some of these do fill in holes that if you've got a lot of ink colors, then they will kind of fill in the holes of what you don't have. So, and again, you know, I pointed out in the beginning how true to color they are on the ink pad is what is the actual ink color. So I think that's awesome. So anyway, if there's anything you feel like that I have missed, or if you have any questions about these inks, please let me know. I'm trying to cover as much as I can in this video as far as the review goes. But like I said, there's a little bit more to go over with the black ink. So that's why I'm keeping it as a separate video to compare to the other black inks that I have and own. So anyway, today it's just a review of the colors. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, be sure to please ask below in the comment section. I will be happy to answer anything that I have missed. And I think that's going to be it for now, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye-bye.